My name's Kate Samworth, and my show is the Immortal Charles Peale, and it's at LeMieux Galleries in New Orleans. I grew up in Maryland, and I moved to New Orleans in 1992 and studied at the New Orleans Academy of Fine Art with Auseklis Ozals. And I moved away in 2004, and then I studied printmaking at the Pennsylvania Academy of Fine Arts. And that academy was founded by Charles Peale, who is the focus of this show. The show is based on his life, loosely. It's based on one of his paintings, the artist in his museum, and it's for a children's book that I'm writing. And in the story, he comes to life and sets out in search of specimen for his museum. I think a lot of us now are looking at the way we use natural resources and realizing that we've got to change our habits of consumption, and he already recognized that in the late 1700s. He was concerned about deforestation at that time because we were cutting down a lot of trees to build houses with and to burn for fuel, and he thought that if he could teach people about nature, they would use resources more wisely. I was looking for a counterbalance to Charles Peale because he was a pretty serious man and very focused on trying to teach people from nature. And at the time that he was a painter in America, there wasn't much freedom to paint anything that you like. There wasn't a clientele to buy paintings, and there wasn't much experimentation in painting, so it was either portraits or the occasional history painting. But he really didn't think about creating his own vision in art. And then Frida Kahlo is a really incredible artist who had a lot of physical and mental suffering in her lifetime, but just never let it get her down, and painted from bed. Even when she was feeling bad, she traveled. She had constant back pain from her injury and still managed to find humor in life and to keep painting and keep traveling and stay engaged with the world. And she was pretty saucy and apparently had a really bawdy sense of humor and liked to get drunk. So she seemed like a good opposite to Charles Peale. So when the paintings come to life, they meet, and she tries to lighten him up a bit. I chose paintings that would be familiar, but not the ones that you see all the time. I tried to avoid the most obvious ones, like, say, the Mona Lisa. I couldn't resist the Grand Jeté from Seurat, which everyone knows very well, because there was just too much potential, and because it's a really quintessential painting from the Impressionist movement that was a lot of fun to refer to. I just chose some of my favorite paintings, and even some that I used to find really peculiar until I started copying them, and then I came to have a real respect for them.